Welcome to a Mountain West showdown. It's the Idaho Vandals taking on the Montana Grizzlies in a game that is a must-win for both teams. This is both teams' opener for the season. And Montana immediately throws an interception straight to Idaho, and Idaho gets it at the 25. 7-yard gain, second down for the Vandals. Throws it, it's overthrown. Caught, first and goal. Idaho has a shot at going up by 7 here. Touchdown Vandals. It's 7-0. Montana gets another shot now. That's one of the best kick returns we've seen so far in the RBCL. Throws complete, it's not overthrown, and he's down to the 41. Crosses midfield. Complete. First down at the 20. Touchdown Montana, and we're tied at 7. Never mind, they missed the PAT. And it's not like it's windy, we're in a dome. We're at Idaho. The Kibbe Dome does not have artificial wind. Good kick return. Idaho now has a chance to go up by 8. First down, Vandals. Another first down at the 38. Incomplete, he throws it out of bounds. Second down now for the Vandals. Barely overthrown. Breaks 2 tackles and gets to the 18, first down. There's no one there, he's in the end zone. Idaho goes up by 8, assuming they make the PAT, because apparently it's not a given. Now they're up by 8. Montana's turn. Caught. Gets to the 47. Caught again at the 32. First down for the Grizzlies. First down at the 13. First and goal, Montana. 30 seconds to play in the first half. And it's the touchdown for the Grizzlies. They're going to go for 2 here to tie it at 14. 2-point conversion is good. It's 14-14 with 33 to play in the first half. First down, timeout, Vandals. 15 to play. It's picked off. 8 seconds for Montana to get in field goal range here. They have 2 timeouts. They don't get down, and that's going to take us to halftime. Idaho will start with the ball to start this third quarter. Picked off. Montana started with some early struggles, but they've started to look better than Idaho in this game. He breaks 2 tackles, and he only has 1 man to make miss before he can get in the end zone. He's not going to do that. 1st and goal, Grizzlies. Dropped in the end zone. 3rd and goal at the 1. He loses 2. It's 4th and goal. Montana's going to go for it. It's a touchdown, and they go up by 7, assuming they make the PAT. Which they don't. Montana's got to get a better kicker. Picked off again. Idaho is selling this game single-handedly to the Grizzlies. But that one's picked. So Idaho gets another shot. With 7 to go in the 3rd quarter, it's 21-14. Sorry, 20-14, because they missed the PAT. End of the 3rd quarter, Idaho has the ball down by 6. First down. Ideal scenario, Idaho takes a bunch of time off the clock and then scores the game-winning touchdown. First down. They're across midfield now with 1:28 to play. First down again for the Vandals. First down at the 12. Idaho's going to need to take more time off the clock. Third and 10 for Idaho. Touchdown, Vandals with 44 to play. They're going for the PAT to take a 1-point lead, and that's good. Idaho takes a 21-20 lead with 44 to play. Montana will have 37 seconds to respond with a game-winning field goal. All they have to do is get across midfield and hope their kicker makes it, which is going to be very hard for them to do since their kicker is not very good. Out of bounds, right at the 50. They're going to need a little bit more. That's caught. He's wide open, and they're going to get down to the 35 to kick this game-winning field goal. It is far to the right. That's the left. Far to the left. Idaho's going to win this game. Well, it's picked off. But at this point, the game's over. Idaho wins by 1 point over Montana. They shouldn't have, but Montana missed a bunch of PATs.